Well, hello there, and welcome to IVATOPIA'S Wrestling Domination, Ivan Reavers History. The game is known as Wrestling Revolution 3D, and of course you can buy it from Steam, as you can see from the link on the screen. Me, IVATOPIA, and my wife have nothing to do with this game, other than playing it sometimes and enjoying it. Hence this interview-like history series based on Ivan Reaver from IWD.
Well, hello everyone, I'm Ivan Reaver.
Alongside the wonderful, sexy, amazing Ruby Awesome.
And of course it's my history, and like, to just introduce yourself. But anyway, here we go. Obviously I'm in Canada, I believe this is my second match now. And I've got a steel cage match.
Why is
Drew.
this a normal ring? I thought that they had the 6 thingy.
They vary it. Often that debut one, they use 6. And besides, I don't really think they could do a steel cage with 6. I'm not sure if I've seen that before. Well, they might have done, but at least for the steel cage,
What
definitely.
is he doing?
He's moving the steps so he can climb up instead of using the door.
Is he a nincompoop?
Oh, he's one of the best wrestlers of all time. He's very technical in the thing, so he wanted to the crowd. So look, yeah! That's what he wanted
There was
to
a
do.
door.
But then he couldn't do that to the crowd on top of the cage.
There was a door.
Again, he wanted to be in high to talk to the crowd.
Whatever.
There I come with the hammer. Remember, $100. It might be on sale in real life now, I don't know, because it was quite a few years ago, but they still sell it. Such a good hammer. See, I'm going to do the same.
You're an idiot too.
I'm not an idiot too. I wanted to. He can do it. I can do it too. And I want to show off to the crowd. Look, look! Everyone can see
your
me.
Hammer.
And me. Oh,
Stop, please. You're wasting more energy climbing than you would be if you went through the stinking door.
but I'm not good. Doesn't matter. And we're underway. Boom with the hammer, straight in the face. Some kicks to the gut there. I picked him up here and I've cold braked him. Beautiful. I hit the back of my head a little bit on the cold brake, unfortunately. So you see me grab my head a little bit now. Smacking him with the hammer. Obviously, anything goes with this. I think this is just a pinfall submission match, I'm not mistaken. I don't believe this is to climb out to win. But obviously, I climbed in with the hammer. The ref couldn't tell me at the door, don't bring it in. Because I climbed over it. The door's shut, I can't access the hammer now, but he's already in there with me. See? Brains, smartness.
You're not that smart.
I'm a genius when it comes to wrestling. Moved there by Drew. The open belly desperation a little bit to get me out of his way. But then he couldn't capitalise, so I've got him to gut with the hammer again.
So you said he's a legend.
Yeah, he's very technical in the ring, it's just I'm not letting him be technical right now because I'm beating the snot out of him with a hammer. Obviously, if I was using a hammer, this would have been a lot more back and forth match. Well, again, it's my second match, I'm trying to make an impression and show I deserve to be at the top. See how he got that and put me an ankle up? There's a little bit of his technical ability.
Would you bring anybody over to IWD that you fought in the past?
Probably not. For the simple reason, Tower came over, and look what he's done. He's so jealous. Maybe he's got resentment to me for being so much better than them back then, and still am.
But you didn't beat them all, darling.
But they still knew how good I was. And sometimes I only won because they cheated me and screwed me like mad. Like I said, I lost the title in Japan, in a 6-way, and got counted out. Not often. Very rare. Going for a match finisher. Boom! Looking that leg.
What?
See, he is good. He kicked out of it. Oh, got him there. Look at a second cold break.
So you never made any friends back then, darling?
2. Not about making friends. It's about getting to the top. Like, you know that, because you don't have many friends, if any.
I have plenty of friends, darling. Don't you see my entourage when I come
They're
out?
not friends. That's the difference. Look, the ref. Where's the ref? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
You're counting
8.
fast, and you know it.
I was counting fast to make up for the few seconds. I was saying, where's the ref? You didn't even get to 1 count. You can't tell me that was not more than a 1 or a 5 count, really.
What do you mean? They're not my friends, darling.
Well, if you didn't have that other side to you, then half of them won't even hang around with you, and you know that.
I can't help who I am.
Because they're not true friends, none of them are truly there to be with you. I think the only person who truly was there to be with you originally was Gary, and you screwed him over. So you lost your only real true friend when you came into this business. Yeah, got the submission now. Got locked in on Drew. Well, look at that! Look at that! How pulling back on him and getting him off the ground. Look, he's on his tiptoes to really cinch it in a bit more. Unfortunately, this is where if I had a bit more height, that would be even more effective. But we're similar height, so he's on tiptoes. But if I was like tower size, he'd be in the air and I could really bend him back. Look, see that's what I said, his technical ability reversed me, even though he's kind of out on days on his feet. He's like punch drunk right now. He still managed to reverse and get me off there, shove me to the ropes and that, but I'm straight back because I ain't punch drunk. Death dropped him. Apparently cut his knee in that. I'm going high. Boom! Frog splash. And he's using my hammer to count. 2. And... oh, so close. I do think early if the ref was there, it would have been over by now. Got a code breaker, just drenched into a submission there. Really cinched that in there.
You think so?
Yeah, you could have counted when that. It was at least a 5 count, counted slow.
1,
2. But the Maris do 1, but of course he had to take more punishment because of the refs being a nincompoop. Did you see that? He just tried to put a hammer at me and he missed me because I rushing leg sweeps him. I don't think I realised at the time he did that. Sheesh. Has improved considerably by winning so convincingly in that match because he's such a good opponent. Drew's toughness has risen 69% because he kept kicking out. He's doing really well. So revenue into place. I earn a 2,000 bits of bonus, 400. My gimmick cost me 100. My lifestyle's 462. 1,838 I made that week. 2,4,950 with my bank. Looking better. Has renewed his contract with Federation Line there. Gary Muller has renewed his contract with Maple Leaf, so he's in my company. Geek Cheek has hired somebody. Tug has renewed his contract, Maple Leaf, another person. So we're 1-on-1 versus Low Road. We got that match next, it seems. So let's go to that now. So we have 2 matches this history show. It's because that one was so short. It would have been even shorter. Here comes the Low Road. He can't take the high road, he's got to take the low road. And for that, I'm going to destroy that road. I'm the maintenance people for him. The roadworks crew, so to speak.
You're trying to be funny, darling, because you
Not trying. There's a whole difference because it's Reaver time. All the time.
That's not what you were saying last.
Haha, very funny. Here comes the hammer. Again, $100 could be cheaper right now. Oh, threw it in his face.
It's a hammer, darling. They all work the same.
Oh, that one's got a special... Wait, 1 second. Ultra Bull, I know you're watching this match behind the scenes like a little biatch. Haha!
You could have just said bitch.
You can't hide from me forever. You be stood where Low Road is soon enough. But until then, I want you to know that the beating I give him is nothing compared to what I have in store for you. Beautiful takedown. But he's good smart, he rolled through it. And showing that submission there. But I was trying to say, that hammer's got like special aerodynamics so you can swing easier, more often. And
that
of course,
is not a thing, darling.
It is. Of course, it also has a very patented flat-ish area in the thing, but really...
They all have flat heads.
No, this one's very patented the way they've done the design, and it really gets the digging in as you smack it.
What's in?
The digging in as you smack it.
What's the digging?
Basically, you take a hammer, you know how a hammer works, you go bang, bang, bang. Basically, put it this way, you get a regular nail, a regular hammer would be 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 to get it in. With this baby, it's like 1, 2, in, done. Next one, 1, 2, in, done. And normally you do like 10, 20, 30 with a regular hammer. You're, oh my god, my arm's killing. With this baby, you're at 50, and you still, I could do this all day. You know? It's just, it's a special design. And again, this should be in the shops. Go buy one. You might give me the deal again and get some more money. But it's a good hammer. It did literally save my career. As you saw in this history program, I would have been on the street soon without that hammer deal. Because I had no clue if I was going to get rehired at that point. You know, that was a delicious move. You know, I deserved to be rehired, and I should be the top guy. Then I got screwed out of the wrestling business almost, and almost lost everything. But thanks to that hammer, it gave me the lifeline to stay in this business. And then I got picked, and of course, I'm where I am today. 8-time IWD champion, not including, back in history at the moment, a 2-time champion back then. Really? You add them together, that's 10-time world champion. But unfortunately, we go off the IWD history right now. The lineage of that is only 8. Maybe I could, when I come back after my surgery, because obviously I'm going to get through it and do it, maybe I can talk to whoever the owner is. Because we know it's all up for grabs coming up in a few days with Amy and that. Whoever the actual owner is, maybe we can talk to them after I've done the history programme and say we get a deal with, I think Maple Leaf are still going, oh, sorry, Japan's are still going. And maybe I can head over there after I win the title and unify it and add it to our lineage. Then I'll go from, wait a second, 2, kick out there. I'll go from 8-time champ, unify it instantly, they can put me down as a 10-time champion IWD then, because it's the same lineage. So I've won it 7 times IWD and I've won it once in 8s, and of course we unified them titles, so it's the same lineage now. I could do that with that. So with one match I could get 2 title runs that I won in the past re-added to my lineage. That would be amazing. I should do that. I wonder who's, hopefully we get someone who's good in charge. You know, someone who can see the potential. That'd be awesome. Don't you think? Then I would be a 10-time IWD World Champion then. Actually stating that I would be 11 because I would come back and win the title first. Haha. So it would then add 2 title 11. Wow. Anyway, there's it going. Oh, hit me in the gut, hit me in the gut. Boom!
I don't see why you didn't ask for more money, to be honest.
Because I wanted to make sure I kept my creative.
You could have asked. The worst they're going to say is
2, 3. Ah, so close. Yeah, you're right, but at the same time, if they say no and then I get the deal wrong a bit closer. Oh, look at that! He tapped. Look at that! Oh. Then they get the deal wrong, they may not rehind me and think I'm messing them around. And I was in the low point of my career at that point, unfortunately, thanks to the way Japan had treated me. Rio has reached the limit of Maple Leaf Grappler Z. I'm already more popular than the company that I'm in. That's how good I am. Laurel's status has not been affected by Pacific in that match. See, the revenue 68 for the place. 1,000 to 2,000 my normal stuff. Gimmick 100 cost me. I spent 499 that lifestyle that week, sorry. Over 1,000 thingy. Drive 88 has renewed his contract with Federation. All American Wrestling seems to have lost its appeal in recent weeks. And with that being said, tune in next time. Ivan Raver, my history is awesome, and we have Ruby over here.
The amazing, sexy, awesome Ruby.
Okay, bye everyone.
Bye.